They played NYU last night,
Wow.
and he said it's a good. And their coach, the men's team coach, is a woman who was the United States. Hang on, I have to just fix it. The U.S. She's like older than we are, but the U.S. women's team goalie from like back in the day before like women's soccer was even anything. He's like, she was the most badass, amazing woman, like
Really?
just great. And the guy, like, I was watching her coach, and she was so awesome. Anyway, it was cool.
Wow.
Since you're talking about you. Well, speaking of open houses on things. I mean, Rowan's open house is on my 50th birthday. What the hell were they thinking with that? How could they do that?
That's the most important.
Don't they know?
That's the call.
Don't they know what a day that is? At least my birthday's not on Yom Kippur, because that happens sometimes, and that's kind of a funny birthday. Can't eat for the entire day. I just pretend it's not my birthday. All right. Hi, everyone. So we're in acorn season. Acorn season is like one of my favorite seasons. Although we had to take down an oak that was on our property that kept dropping like tree-sized limbs onto our roof and things. So my driveway is not covered in acorns like it used to be. But this is like the time of year where you're walking around and there's the acorns all over the place. And acorns are one of my favorite symbols of just sort of reminding us of who we are in the world, right? Because it's like this tiny little thing that grows to be one of the biggest creatures, we can call it that, beings. I don't know, what do we call it? Not a creature, being on the planet, right? It holds the whole potential for like the entire tree inside of itself. Now, of course, sometimes it becomes food for something else. And, it's the same with us. We start as this microscopic little seed, and that seed holds all of the potential of everything that we could and, can possibly be. But, we think we're the seed. We think we're the acorn. And we are, in a way. We are these beings of, that are to some level realize potential, and then at other levels not. And I was thinking I'm always sort of pensive and ruminating about things, but as I'm nearing this big birthday, thinking about what the potential still holds, and there's a part of me that's like, all right, you're 50, it's over. And then there's this other part of me that's like, wow, this is going to be an amazing next 25 years, of like that you still have like a really good run left in you, of like amazing things that can happen. And I think that often our brains, we're tired. It happens. I can say I was like waiting to see who showed up in class today, but I can talk for real with all you guys. With young people in here, so younger people in here, let's say it like that. Where the other part of the acorn story is that they only form on the adult trees, so it's like dozens of years before acorns form on oak trees. And so we can also see it that way, that we are that those seeds of our potential are only going to arise when we are sort of at the place in our practice, in our lives, and in our unfolding, that the next seed is ready to blossom. And the when we come to our mat, so it's really about creating the conditions for the unfolding to happen, for the growth to happen, because we can't make the growth happen. Can't take even an acorn. You plant an acorn in the ground, and it's many, many, many months, even years, before it even rises above the surface of the earth, right? It like the roots grow first, and so you don't even see that for a time, and yet we want our own unfolding to happen, now, today, make it happen, and that can be, so it's not to say like don't have your goal, don't have your intention, don't have an idea of where you want the unfolding to go, but you can't grow a seed, you can't hatch a chick, you can't make a flower blossom it's the same with us. We will unfold in the time that we are meant to unfold in. And so as long as we are holding space for that to happen, holding the um, the conditions, right? Creating the conditions for the unfolding to happen, then it will as it is meant to, and as it will, and as we all will. So that's the invitation for today to, yes, we're the acorn, but we're also the oak. Close your eyes. Our scriptures tell us that we are all of consciousness, the potential of the entire universe, encoded in our DNA. It's part of who we are in this contracted form that we live in. Contracted not being less than, but we are not unlimited beings, of course. We are limited beings, not in a negative way, just in a reality way. And yet we have this unlimited potential inside of us. So take a few moments and just as you attune to your breath, as you turn to your inner heart, as you slow down, as you just pay attention to what it means to be human and allow yourself to embrace it all. Perhaps see what it is that wants to take root or blossom. Pick your metaphor inside of you, what is longing to be brought forth into the world. Because that longing is not coming from you, it's coming from the universe itself. That longing is the universe itself saying to you, you have this inside of you. This is part of who you are. As you gather your hands to your heart, just take a moment to set into your heart a clear intention for your practice. Maybe it's some bigger, loftier thing that's unfurling in your life. Maybe it's simply just to be fully present in this practice this morning, to be here with yourself and appreciating yourself and loving yourself. It doesn't have to be huge, it can be. But whatever it is, set it into your heart so it's clear. That's the holding of space for the unfolding. And then as we chant, imagine you are just calling it out to the universe. If you'd like to join, deep breath in. Bow your head to your heart, to that seed of potential within yourself, just waiting to blossom and grow. As you're ready, release your hands, open your eyes. Okay, let's start in tabletop, hands and knees. Just start with some movement in the way that you feel like starting your movement this morning. Whatever that looks like for you. Move in a way that helps you to connect to all the ways that you can move, all that is possible. Make your way into child's pose. I'm going to do a little flow from child's pose. So hips back to your heels, ground your legs. On your next inhale, stand up onto your knees, take your hands to your hips, and just take a little baby camel. Lift your heart, tone your glutes. Good, and then exhale, hinge your hips back, stretch your arms out in front of you. Just up and down like that. Inhale, come up. Hands to hips, curl back, elbows back. Keep it gentle early in practice. Let your back muscles ease open. Inhale up and just think length first. If the back bend is too much for right now, just get tall, right? Just get tall, squeeze your elbows in. If it feels okay to take a little back bend. A couple more, just like that. As you're coming up, feel a gentle curving all along your spine. One more. And then rest into child's pose. Let's do a little more spinal opening here. Slide your elbows to the floor right in front of your knees. Good. And then take your, let's go left hand behind your head. Right elbow is going to stay on the floor. Knees down. Inhale, twist open. Lift up your left elbow. Twist to the left. And then exhale and tap your elbow back down. Inhale, twist open, lift a little higher. Push down into that bottom elbow. Good. Exhale, tap down. And a couple more like this. Try to feel the movement in the middle upper back. Stretch across the shoulders as you pull your armpit back, your elbow back, your head back as you lift. Do one more. And then release down. Release your hand down. And then other second side, take your right hand behind your head. Good. Twist open right. And tap it down. Exhale. Open up. Exhale. Tap down. Feeling the chest opening up, the ribs opening up, this gentle easing of the outer skin of that big, huge, unlimited energy inside of yourself, contained within your skin, your muscles, your bones, just starting to press its way out. One more. Good. Release that elbow down. Stretch your arms back out in front of you. Lengthen from hips to armpits, from armpits to fingertips. And then walk your torso, your arms over to the right. It's comfortable. And you're looking for deeper stretch. Stack your left hand on your right hand for a little more opening into that side body. Big breath into your left side. Walk through center. Over to the other side. Right hip down and back. Right armpit creeping forward. One more deep, big breath into the right ribs. Then walk to center. Come up to downward facing dog. Go wide with your feet in this first dog pose. Good, and then we're going to keep the hips up high and just start to drop the heels side to side. So come up on your tippy toes, keep your hips up high and drop your heels to the right. And inhale, center, over to the left. Come up on the tippy toes, shift back to the right. Inhale up and over to the left. Good, and then come to the right, stay here. Push into your hands, lift your outer left hip more, pull it back more. Hips up nice and high. And then over to the left and hold there, hips up high. Right hip up and back. Push into your right hand. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, stretch your heels down towards the floor. Inhale, come back up onto the tiptoes, spin your heels to the right, and then maybe take the left arm off the floor. Just let your left arm get a little lighter. If you're not ready to go full into Vashi prep, go a little longer at least, that'll be easier. Yeah, like feet back. Yeah, hands forward. And then go to the other side. Yeah, so you can really get your feet down. Over to the left. Yeah, get your feet down. There you go. So then you can use your legs a little bit. Yeah. Good. Exhale, release back, downward facing dog. Stretch back into your pose. Inhale, flow forward to plank. Exhale, down to your belly. All right. Rest your head on your hands. Bend up your knees close together, and just windshield wiper your legs a few times. Try to keep your pelvis pretty steady where it is. Good, then stretch your left leg out. Slide your right knee out to the side like a tree leg. Yeah. Keeping your head, neck relaxed. You can be on your chin or you can be on your forehead. Go into this movement. Inhale, lift your foot. And then exhale, press your right foot. Yeah, pivot on your right knee. Good, then press your right foot down and try to lift up your right knee. It's not going to lift her. Yeah, and then lift your foot. Foot up, knee down, then foot down, knee up, or just, yeah, you'll just feel what happens in your butt when you do that, right? Okay. Couple more. Lift your foot, and then lift your knee. Yeah, foot up. Walk to the side. Heel here. Okay, one more. Foot up, yeah. And then knee up, or trying to come up. Very good. Yeah. Slide your right leg out straight. Pause. Feel your hips. Second side. Left knee out to the left. Yeah, that's it. So right out from the hip. And then press your knee down. Inhale, lift your foot. Yeah. And then push the foot down. Try to lift the knee. Again, not very much. Okay, foot up. And then knee up. I know I said tree. That's it. Yeah, the knee is still not going to lift, but you're just going to get it to sit there. Okay, couple more. I didn't count on the first side. Even out. Side to side. Okay, good. Stretch that leg out long behind you. Squeeze your legs towards each other like you're just trying to harness that energy of potential inside of you as you feel your muscles to your bones. Slide your hands to the floor under your shoulders, squeeze your elbows in. On your next inhale, lift your upper body, hover your hands for a moment, get those back muscles to turn on, supporting your spine, and then press your hands, come on up a little bit higher, any amount higher into your cobra pose, and exhale back downward facing dog. Step your feet close together now. Sweep your right leg up to the sky, hips level for the moment, toes pointing down, left hip drawing back in space. As you exhale, come forward towards plank, bring your knee to your nose, round through your spine. Inhale, send it up and back, straight behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. If it's too much, you can always put your left knee on the floor, do it with your left knee down. Inhale, up and back. One more time, exhale, knee to nose. Up and back, good. Sweep the hip open for a moment, take a twist. Get a little heavier into your left hand and your left foot. Lift your right knee a little higher, then inhale. Step your foot all the way up between your hands. Squeeze your legs together. rise up with your breath, or stay hands on the floor if that's served you better this morning. If the blossoming and unfurling happens a little closer to earth, that's fine. It's no less that way. It's just a different stretch. Exhale to twist. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Imagine you're trying to dial your left hand open, like out to the left a little bit, so that left shoulder moves back. Then move your right shoulder back, your head back. Turn your belly a little more deeply. Good. And then unfurl a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Good. Exhale, hands down, step back to dog. Stay in your dog or come through vinyasa, wherever you wish to be here. You know, sometimes the moving is good for us. Sometimes the moving is a distraction. Sometimes we have to just hold still. We have to just be where we are and let the unfolding happen there. It's not that movement always needs to be making something happen. Sometimes the stillness makes something happen. Left leg up. Exhale, core plank, knee to nose, round. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift, 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 lift. Inhale, up. Come up on the right tippy toes, lift a little higher. Lift your belly, lift your leg, knee to nose. Good. And then open it up. Twist open. Look under the left shoulder or over. Weight your right hand, your right leg a little bit more. And then step it all the way up. Steady yourself. Rise with breath. Root to the earth, through your feet, down through your legs. And then stretch your own trunk, your own branches, twigs, leaves up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, right hand down, left arm up, twist. Good, ground first, feel your feet, feel your hand on the floor. Dial that hand outward so your right shoulder firms back. Then move your left shoulder back, turn and look up, and then just unfold and unfold. And unfold. And maybe that's an inner unfolding, and maybe it's your body stretching more. It's all part of the practice. Exhale, hand down, tower facing dog. Hold in your dog or vinyasa. Okay, we're going to go into the twisted core plank. So right leg up again. This time, right knee, left elbow, twist across. See if you can tap. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, round your spine. Up on the left tippy toes, twist. Inhale and up. One more, twist across. Inhale, up. Take a moment in the open twist, just because it feels good. And then step up to warrior two. That's it. Sit into that front hip. Letting your left leg support your pose as you bend into your right knee. Good. Get your spine, your trunk a little taller. Keep your shoulders relaxed, but lift your armpits up a little bit. Stretch your arms, fingers out. Drop your back hand. Lean back, reverse. Lean back towards your back leg, but also towards the back of your body. Head back, shoulders back, but pressure wide to the right. Straighten your front leg. Feel the support of your legs here. Inhale, come up. Reach out over your leg, Trikonasana. Land your hand where blossoming can occur most mindfully, most radiantly, most beautiful. And let all of that potential inside of yourself expand from the bones to the skin, from the inside, the inner wisdom just rising to the surface. Press your feet, come on up, back to warrior two legs. And then you may want a little bit of a shorter stance, Parsvakonasana. You can go forearm to your thigh or a hand to the floor, outside of your foot. Push down into whatever your right arm is touching, your leg or the floor. Turn your belly from a little more from right to left. Extend your top arm fully out. Yes, nice, you guys. Exhale and release your hands down. Spin up your back heel. Downward facing dog. Hold here or vinyasa as you wish. Okay, we're going into that crossover core plank. So left leg up. That's it. As you come forward, left knee to right elbow, come up on your right tippy toes, lift your belly, tap to the elbow. Inhale, come up. Stretch your leg up and back. Exhale, twist across, knee to elbow. Inhale, up. One more time, you got it. Come on. Lift, tap, inhale, up and back. Good. Twist open a little bit. And then step all the way up. Cartwheel your arms, warrior two. Good. Settle yourself. Make sure your feet have landed where you want them to land. If the roots grow crooked, so does the trunk, right? So straighten out the roots so that the trunk can grow. Lift out of your pelvis a little bit. Relax your shoulders, but stretch your arms. Surely press your knee a little more. Lean back. Good. Keep pressing your knee to the left. To the left. Yes. Tone your left glutes. The farther your knee. Okay, straighten out your front leg. Stretch the side leg. Yeah. Lean towards your back leg, also towards the back of your body. And then inhale, come up and over triangle pose. Land your hand. Unfurl your heart. Unfurl. 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 Good. Come on, back up to warrior two. Rebend into the front knee. And then Parshvakonasana, maybe you want to shorten up a little bit. I always find I need a little shorter stance, just because I have zero torso and long limbs, so if you're not in that camp. Good. So knee bend for this one. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Take your hands outside your foot. There you go. And then turn your belly a little more from left to right. Pull your top shoulder back. Stretch your top arm. Good. Exhale, release down, step back into downward facing dog. Pull a little more. Yes. I always ask, whatever. Okay, stay there or flow through a vinyasa if you want to move a little bit. Okay. Then make your way to the front of your mat, Uttanasana. Your legs don't feel like they're quite ready to straighten out. You can keep your knees a little soft. You can also, of course, put hands on blocks. The back of the legs feel open enough. Hug the muscles in. Open up the backs of your knees, not with locking, but open them up a little bit. And then as you exhale, press your fingertips forward. You can walk your hands back and press your fingertips forward so you get more of the stretch into your low back, not just in the hamstrings. Then come to a long spine and come on all the way up. Reach up, stretch up. And exhale. Release your arms. We're going to do a little chair pulse. Bring your feet as close together as feels reasonable for you. Good. And then if shoulders are bothersome, so we're going to go arms up, but if shoulders are bothersome, you can always go into cactus arms or hands on hips even works. All right. Arms up or to whatever position works for you. Get tall through your spine. Lift up out of your pelvis. Grow your spine a little taller, your trunk a little taller. Then exhale, sit back, little baby chair. Weight your feet, push your thigh bones back. Inhale, push through your feet to stand up, grow a little taller. Exhale, sit your hips a little lower. Release your thigh bones towards the earth. Push through your feet, come up. Grow a little taller. Keep that length, sit as deep into your chair as you can. Hold here, whatever arm position works for you. Deep breath in. Long breath up. One more. Good. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg back. We're going to drop the knee down, so if you need to grab a blanket or fold your mat on the way, do that. Drop your Right knee down to the mat behind you. Bring the knee back as far as is, again, feels reasonable. You want your back leg more on a diagonal, so we're in a, yeah, so you've got a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. Your front knee can be over your ankle. If your knee is bothersome, you can do it that way, or your knee can be forward of the toes if that feels like a reasonable thing. Come on up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Good. Get taller out of your pelvis. Lift your ribs up, your whole shoulder girdle up. At the same time, let your pelvis release down. Roots go down. Trunk goes up. One more breath. We're coming to lizard. Hands over to the right. Yeah, you can widen out. You can turn your left foot out as you come down. Take care of knees and hips. You can bring blocks underneath your elbows. That's it. Whatever foot position works for you. Get whatever lizard works for your body. Good. Let your upper back soften. Good. That's it. Your heart just melt down, open up. So a blossoming happening there. Heart down, but belly lifting. All right. Come on up. Step back into downward facing dog. You can stay in your dog, or you can move to your vinyasa. Keep your hands up. Your hands. Try to just let me hold it. Yeah, so that there's more extension. Okay, find your way forward back to the front of your mat. Rise up with your breath. Exhale, your hands to your heart, back to your intention, whatever that was. Inhale, circle your arms, reach up. Pulse, chair, sit back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pulse lower. Dive back. Hips low, stick your butt back. Inhale, up. One more time. Stick your butt as far back as you can. So the weight will come into your heels a little bit, but tone your belly a lot. So you can bring your thigh bones more parallel to the floor. And then lift your torso a little taller. Yes, good. Exhale, fold over. Left leg back, left knee down. Long, low lunge. Back knee behind the hip, front knee either over the ankle or over the toes. Inhale, arms up. That's it. Pull your left heel towards your right heel, right sit bone. Towards your right sit bone. As you sit and lengthen, sit, lengthen. All right, lizard arms over to the left. Widen out your right foot or turn the toes out. Yeah, pencil. From the thigh bone resisting back. Your left thigh resisting back as that right thigh bone releases forward. Soften the heart down a little bit. Yes. 2 more breaths. Good. Come on back up. Downward facing dog. Good. If you need a rest, always take a rest or come through your vinyasa. All right, coming forward again, back to Uttanasana. Walk yourself forward. Lengthen your spine, come on all the way up. Exhale, release your arms. We're gonna come into chair twist. So let's get the legs as deep as we can. So feet close together, as as you can. When we come into the twist, it's helpful to have the legs a little closer. It makes the twist a little easier. If balance is an issue, then of course step your feet a little wider. Hips back, squeeze your legs towards each other. Hips really low. That's it. And then let your torso get really big and full. So when we twist, we're contracting the outer body, but we need the inner body to get really full. So big breath in, take your hands to your heart. Stay full in your inner body. Twist to the right, hook your left elbow across your right knee. Yeah. That's it. Now, pull your left hip back, left knee back a little bit so hips are level. And then twist a little more in the upper body. Keep your left knee back. That's it. That's it, guys. Push hand into hand, rotate your breastbone more in front of your thumbs. Good. Inhale to center. Stand up for a moment. Give your legs a break. Reach up, yeah. Exhale, hands to hips, back to your chair. Sit your hips back and low. Squeeze your legs. Good. Hands to heart. Keep that sense of inner fullness, that limitless potential inside of you, filling you up. Hook your elbow to your knee. Twist to the left. And then as you twist, pull your right knee back. Press your left knee forward. That's it. Then keep that. Rotate your belly. Push your left hand down into your right hand. Twist a little bit more. You know, the breath is limited. You can still breathe as full a breath as possible. Good. Exhale into Uttanasana. Fold forward. Hands to the floor. Release your head and neck. Straighten your legs. Lengthen your spine. Come on up. And release your hands. We're going to come to squat pose. So if squat is easy for you, go for it. If you need support, you can put heels up on a blanket. If your heels lift, you can put your butt on a block. If your knees get cranky, you can also just stay up a little bit higher if you like. Whatever squat serves you. Squeeze your legs in towards your arms. And your legs as close together as is reasonable. Have your feet as parallel to each other as is reasonable for your body. And then squeeze your legs a little bit more, but broaden your collarbones and your chest. Good. Keep your right arm and your right leg together. Release your right hand to the floor. Stretch open, twist open to the left, move your left shoulder back. That's it. Exhale, center. Second side. Squeeze the left leg and the left arm in. Open to the right. Twist open. Yeah, arm to the right. You got it. Back to center. Come down to your butt. Okay, you can do this with a block or without. We're going to just go into, I'm going to show some options. So we're going to do Russian twist. Is that like a thing I'm not supposed to say? But that's what they're called. Okay, Russian twist. What's it? Intention matters, whatever. That's what I always learn that. So you can do it, there's a couple ways to do it. If your back bothers you, you'll probably want to be a little more upright and have your feet on the floor, but it's a twist and a tap side to side. Now, if your back feels strong enough, you can lean back. You can do it back here, or you could do it with your feet off the floor. And of course, that's even a little bit more. So any one of those options, take care of your back. This is working your obliques that wrap front to back. All right, shoulders back. Perch onto the front edge of your sit bones. Even as you rock back, just have the sense that your pelvis is sort of tilting forward. Squeeze your legs, even if their feet are on the floor. And then exhale, tap to the right, and inhale to center. And exhale, tap to the left, and inhale to center. If you want to make it harder, try to tap your elbow rather than your hands. Elbow. If hands is easier, do hands. Tap, and back to center. And tap, and center. And tap, and center. And a couple more. Tap, center. Tap. With breath. Last two. Tap, tap. Good. Set your block to the side. Fold your legs. Walk your hands in front. Your back is feeling, if your back was taking some of that pressure, keep your pelvis tilted forward. Keep a long spine. If your back feels okay, you can let the arms slide forward and take a little more stretch for the low back. One more breath. Good, come on up and come down onto your back for a moment. We're going to work on twisted crow in a moment, but let's do it on our backs first. So we're we can just work some of the alignment points here. It's easier in this position. Okay, so squeeze your legs together. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Stretch your arms towards the ceiling, not overhead, but straight up towards the sky. Zombie arms, knees bent. I mean, you can do it legs straight, but that's a whole lot harder. Okay, curl your head and shoulders up. Good. Bring your right elbow outside your left knee. Try to pull your knee up above your elbow or up towards your armpit. Good. Flex your feet. Spread your toes. Pull your belly to the floor. Inhale, come to center. Just rest for a moment. You can hold your knees. Those are all the actions that your body needs to do. So gravity is helping in this situation. When we come up and do it as the arm balance, of course, gravity is working against you. But then your muscles remember what to do. Okay, squeeze your legs. Hands towards the sky. Lift your head and shoulders. Twist. Move your knees to your elbow. Move your armpit to your knees. Stretch your arms out. Kiss your right knee outside your left elbow. Pull your navel to your spine. Try to slide the knees up a little bit higher. Okay, good. And then rest. Good. Okay. Rock yourself to seated. Does everybody know? All right, we'll go through it together. We'll come into it together. So we're going to come to twisted curl. You're going to come to a low squat. You can face the long edge of your mat so your hands are on mat. All right, let me show a couple of options. Just whatever. I think most of you know where we're headed, but just so you know. Okay, so if this is a newer pose to you, you can do a double prop. So you can bring elbow to knee and then other elbow into hip. And that makes the balance a little easier. Hands come to the floor. Feet go up. Feet are active. Don't let them be dead weight. Lift them up, lift them up, lift them up, and then you just lean forward. Now, if this is a pose that you've been practicing for a while, if this one feels like it's a reasonable thing to do, this hand goes planted off to the side, and your weight is just on one arm. Same idea. You just lean forward, active feet, squeeze your legs, lift your feet. That's the pose. If your knees are cranky with that, then just start a little bit higher. Right? And then you got to lean into your hands a little bit more. Okay, squat low. Feet together for this one. Legs together. That makes the twist easier. Perch up onto your toes. Good. And then twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Now your right elbow can come into your right hip or the right hand can plant off to the right. That's it. Now let your hips get a little higher up on your tippy toes. Bend your elbows. Get your hips up. Palms flat. Hips up, hips up, hips up. That's it. Lean forward. Keep your head up. Look forward. That's it. Yes. Lean into your fingers. Grip your fingers down. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That way. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Lean forward. Lean forward. Yeah. That's it. Good. There you go. All right. A couple of other things you can try with this one. So you can just work to lift that up, that outside leg. That's a way to work it. If it's hard to get your feet off the floor, which it can be, another thing you can do is get your feet, just get your head down. Unless you're not, just put your head on the floor. And then you can get your feet up, and then you can work it from the other side. Right? So put a blanket out. If you have a compromised neck, or if you're not comfortable going on your head, that's not a pose for you. But if your neck feels strong in your upper body, you're not going to crash onto your head, you can try it that way too. Head down first. Sometimes it's easier to come into it that way. Fingers are the brakes. Go to the other side. I don't know what side we're going to. Outside the left leg. Do the other side. Nicely. Oh, nicely. So that's it. Yeah. Twist left, right elbow outside the left knee. Try both elbows in, Lena. Does it work for you? Elbow into knee.
Get my.
Slide your left hand back. No, back into your hip. Put your left elbow. No, that's your right. Put your left elbow into your left hip. Like that. Now lean forward. Head up. Yeah, there you go. Hips up, hips up, hips up. Maybe just lift the toes. We did that on the floor, remember? Squeeze your knees, lift your foot. Okay. Fine. Back to seven. Uttanasana. All right. That's enough. That pose is a little easier to balance in than I find than regular curl, but the twist makes it harder, more complicated. Okay? All right, back to dog. Downward facing dog.
No, I never.
Okay, what are we doing? We're coming to the belly. Come to the belly, guys. All right, come to Sphinx. Pop your elbows under your shoulders. Parallel forearms. Spread your fingers. Squeeze your legs. Snuggle them in close. We're coming to a thigh stretch. Bend up your right knee. You can take your left arm across the mat or not. If it feels more balanced, you could do it, but you don't have to do it that way. Then reach back with your right hand for your left foot. Take your hand to the top of your foot if you can. Elbow up, heel down. Squeeze your legs in towards each other. Yeah, like that. Now elbow up. Just gives you a little more leverage and shoulder. That's it. Yeah. No, other way. Thumb on the inside. Spin your hand onto your foot and like that. Okay, is that too much?
No, but now
shoulder stretch.
Yeah, it's okay to be opening to the right.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You're getting a little deeper thigh stretch. Yeah. Yeah, shoulder stretch. Okay, second side. So here's the foot, you guys. The hand to foot stitch. I mean, it doesn't matter. Hold your foot however you want to hold your foot. But traditionally, so you can open to the side to get it. Your hand goes on the top of your foot. And then it's like you make a little shelf with your toes. And the thumb and the pointer come around the top of your foot. So you're getting a little shoulder stretch. And then you have a little more leverage to push down. Because theoretically, your heel is supposed to come to the floor in this pose. I know about 2 people on earth who can do that. I am not one of them. But that's the idea, that we get a little more leverage to push your foot down. So if that works for you, to get that little shoulder stretch, yeah, like that. And if it doesn't, then just ignore me and do what feels like the right thing to do. That's it. Heel down. Yeah, and then once you get it, you try to turn a little bit back to the right so that you're oriented more towards the center. Yes. Okay. Good. Rest. Release. Whew. Okay. We're going to come to Pigeon. If you have a way of getting into Pigeon that you love and a Pigeon that you love, do it. If you need to take care of knees, as I do, you can follow me and come in this way, which is a little way of coming in to just sort of keep that knee protected. So you start in this position, pin the leg so that the bones of the leg, the knee is not torquing at all. And then you slide the left leg back behind you. Yep, or do it on your back or do it any other way. Have you tried it this way? Have you tried it though? Because my knees kill me in this pose and this doesn't hurt my knees at all.
I'm too afraid to try.
Elbows down. Because what you're doing is holding, if you're holding the knee joint stable, the knee isn't moving. And then the stretch is in the hip. All right, elbows down if you're on your facing the floor. And then keep trying to roll your inner left thigh up towards the sky. Pinky edge of your right foot pressing down. And just like we did in the thigh stretch, try to turn your belly a little bit more from left to right. If you're on your back, try to keep your hip points level with each other. So that right thigh, that right hip is going to want to dip lower. So lift the right hip up a little. That's it. And then keep that, but press the knee away. All right. Come on up. However you came in is how you can come out. And then over to the other side again if you want to take care of the knee. This is the way to do it. You start here. Pin the leg. Slide your right leg back behind. That knee joint really stable. Brings you into the deeper hip stretch. Elbows to the floor, if that serves you. We're working to bring the hips towards level. When we're not weight bearing, like in a back bend, it's okay to have the hips sort of skewing left. However, the more we level them off, so on your back, lifting your which hip, left hip up, or on your belly, rotating your right thigh down towards the floor, the inner thigh up towards the ceiling. That's going to help get you. All right, inhale and come on up. Find your way to downward facing dog, wherever you are. Make your way to the front of your mat, Anusara. And then come on all the way up. Reach and stretch tall. Exhale. Release your arms. All right, let's come to tree. Stand on your right leg. So we can't do an acorn class. We don't do tree pose. Stand on your right leg. Make your right leg strong. Balance your weight on your foot. Turn your left knee out. You can do it with toes on the floor to just get that opening across the front of your pelvis and those muscles in the outer hip to turn on. And then slide your heel up any amount. Hug your right hip in. Press your left heel in. Arms to the sky. Good. Get longer through your right leg. Really ground your right leg and then get taller through your spine. Grow your trunk, your branches, leaves to the sky. Good. Exhale. Release your arms. Release your foot. Stand on your left foot. Spread your toes. Ground your foot. Get steady. Right knee out. You can do it with the toes on the floor first. I like to do that first move to get those glute muscles turning on and then slide the heel up. If you have another way of doing it, it's fine. Squeeze your legs together. Hug the left hip in. Dig with your right heel. Arms to the sky. Stretch up tall. Ground through your left leg. Lengthen through your torso. One more breath. Good. Exhale. Release your hands. We're going back to the first side and we're going to take it into a little bit of a back bend. So you're going to stand on your right leg. The action here that helps with the balance is that squeezing in. So I'm really pushing with my heel and I'm hugging in with my hip. That pulling into the midline action. Okay, so stand on your right leg. Slide your right heel up. Nope, left heel up. Squeeze your leg. So dig with your foot and then hug your hip in so that you're making a really strong connection between heel, left heel, and right leg. Press your palms together. You maybe even touch your thumbs to your breastbone. Good. Now get taller through your spine. And start to lift through your chest. Lift your breastbone to your thumbs. And then maybe just lift your gaze a little bit. Maybe start to curl your shoulders back a little bit. Maybe continue to lift your gaze. Keep an upward motion of your thumbs, your breastbone lifting into your thumbs. And curl back. Keep going. Let your unfurling happen. If you fall over, it doesn't matter. Chest up, chest up, chest up. Curl back, curl back, curl back. One more breath. Good. Come on back. And release your hands on your foot. Let's do a little wiggle. Stand on your left leg. Right foot up. Hands to heart. Press. Thumbs to breastbone. It gives you something to lift up into. So if you're actually touching, you can have this sense of your breastbone pushing up into your thumbs. Squeeze your legs. Curl back. Lift your breastbone. Lift into your thumbs. Maybe just lift your gaze. Maybe curl back a little more. Lift your gaze a little more. Find a steady point for your eyes and then just let them creep back a little bit. Find a point a little farther behind you. Breastbone up. Curl back. And you know more. Inhale. And release your foot and your hands. Nice, you guys. Okay, one more. Standing here, we're going to do a dancer pose. We're going to do a different variation of. So if you can reach, hold your right foot with both your hands behind you. If not, you can just hold with the right hand if it's too much on the knee or on the shoulders. So stand on your left leg, hold your right foot behind you, flare out your toes. Good. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Now roll your shoulders back, kick your foot into your hand like you're doing boat pose, Dhanurasana. And then kick your foot even farther back. Good. Chest forward. Knee back. Chest forward. Kick your foot back. Shoulders back, heart forward. Steady in that standing leg. And if you're not steady in that leg, at least be steady in your breath, steady in your mind, even if you're wobbling in your body. Good. Inhale, come on up. Nice, you guys. Release that foot. Okay, second side. Stand on your right leg. Bend up your left knee. If it's hard to hold with both, just hold with the left. You can get both hands there. Get both hands there. Spread the toes. Tone your belly. Don't let your low back take all the weight here. Tone your glutes, tone your belly, tone your pelvic floor. Take your foot to your hand. Shoulders back. Heart forward. Lean forward. Sit. Breast on the front. Foot back behind. Back side. Okay, release that. Okay. Good. All right. So let me show you the thoughts for this last back bend. I'm going to put it like this one. We're going to come to Ekapada Ustrasana. I'm going to show two variations. So here's one. You're starting in a short lunge. So we did a long lunge before, right? Now you're in a shorter lunge. Right angle, right angle. You're right on the kneecap and then the heel is right under the knee. So here's variation one. You're leaning back, hand to foot, other arm up. You can always put this hand on a block if the foot even feels far. You can always untuck the toes if you want a deeper back bend. Okay, here's another way to try it if you want. Hold your foot. Same thing we just did. So you stay grounded in this front foot. Squeeze your legs in. This arm up. Hold your foot. Hold your foot. Tone your belly. And then let your foot take you back into the pose. It's just a different way of coming into it. It's a little more work for the legs that way. So we're going to go left knee down, right foot forward. Okay. Toes tucked is a little bit less of a back bend. It feels a little more stable. Toes untucked is a deeper back bend, a little wobblier. So just pick your pose there with your back foot. Okay, I'm gonna talk you through holding your foot. So if you're holding your ankle, hold your ankle. And then everybody lengthen up out of your torso and start to curl back. If you're holding your foot, push your foot back. If you're just leaning back to reach for your foot, reach for your foot. Let your toes come to the floor. Let your hand come to your foot, and then right shoulder back, right arm up, and then reach back behind you. Lift your breastbone a little bit higher. Keep that right foot really grounded. Yes, beautiful, guys, beautiful. Good. Inhale, come on up, and switch sides. You can put a block next to you, Lana, if you want to land your hand. Yeah, land your hand onto a block so that you're on something. Or you could hover like that. It's a little more of a core workout if you're doing it that way. Okay, squeeze your legs. Get settled. If you're holding your foot, hold your foot. All right, good. Long in your torso. Feel that the whole inner body, the upper body, just really full and bright on the inside. The back ribs expanding, front ribs. Kick your foot to your hand or lower your hand to your foot. And then curl back. Arc back. Lean back. Heart to the sky. Unfurl just as the universe intended. Inhale, come on up. Good. Drop your hands. Come to hands and knees and just do a little circling of hips, a little cat and cow, whatever would feel good on your spine. We're going to take a couple of minutes, let's say, for an inversion here. So you can stay where you are. If you're balancing where you are, you can go hips on a block for a supported bridge, or you can come to the wall if you want support for some other going upside down thing to do. Take a moment, take an inversion, whatever inversion serves you. If you need help, call me over. Nice things. Go down first. Oh, not gonna hurt your back. It's not wrong. It's just I like do feet down, hips up, then walk under. Just a little gentler. Okay. Any inverted thing we'd like to do. Spicy. No, it's like up above. It's in like this.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah. I've lost it. I have to find it.
Go one leg up, like one leg is in the almost, yeah. And then squeeze your legs and take your bring your feet up into my hip. Push up. There you go. That's it. Yeah. Nice. You got it. Okay. Squeeze up. Breathe. Up. Yep. Good. Good. All right. And to make your way back down from whatever you're doing. Take a child's pose. Find your way back to your spot, and we'll meet together on the back. Hug your knees to your chest. Circle your legs. Good. Keep your right knee hugging in. Extend your left leg. That's it. If your knee bothers you, you can hold behind the knee if closing the knee feels okay. Pull the shin towards your belly. Take it into a twist. Hold your right leg in your left hand. Take your right arm out to the right. Let the right leg come across the body. Inhale, knees up. Squeeze your legs in. Hug in close. Good. Then extend your right leg. Straight out first, and then knee bothers you, can hold behind your thigh. That always works. And then take it to the twist. Right hand to left knee. Draw the leg across over to the left, to the right. Inhale, knees back up. If there's any other pose that you feel like you need. Moment for that. As you're ready, start to make your way into Savasana. Stretch out your legs, arms out. Let your body soften and release. Let go. All the muscles release from the bones. Allow your bones to feel heavier on the earth. And go in and in. Be the space between two cells, the vast resounding silence in which spirit dwells. The sugar dissolving on the tongue of life. Dive in and in as deep as you can dive. Be infinite, ecstatic truth. Be love, conceived and born in union. Be exactly what you seek. The beloved, singing yes, tasting yes, embracing yes. Until there is only essence, the all of everything. expressing through you as you go in, turn away from nothing that you find. So gently, deep. Oh, look like strongly flushes through you. Draw the awareness back to the surface, into your body, to the day. And as you're ready, bend your knees, find your way to your side. Slowly make your way to seated. I spend much of our days thinking that we are the acorn, and in a way that we are. We are the wave, and a way we are, but we are also the oak, the ocean. We are limited and limitless in form. All we have to do to remember that is to simply turn away from the voice of self-doubt and self-limitation and the ways that we push ourselves down and make ourselves small. Just remember that there is this unlimited potential that lies within each of us, came into each and every one of us, came into being. It's the divine's desire to express itself in a myriad of forms, of you and me and every oak and every ocean and every planet, all of creation. We give into that gift. When we realize that gift, it is a gift back to the one. Bring your hands together. Let's end together with an Om if you'd like to join, taking it. Namaste.
Namaste.
A great day and a great weekend. And all of you celebrating Rosh Hashanah, Shema Tova. What's your dog's name so I can say hi to him? I never remember. I know you told me.
Magnets.
Magnus?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Magnus.
Okay.